Hey, good evening everyone. Welcome to the video and welcome to my channel. My name is Cory and it is that time of the day, guys. It is nighttime and it sounds really stupid, but it's nighttime, guys. It is probably around 7:30 p.m. I finished work not too long ago, went out. It was raining all day, so I was actually hoping for a nice kind of quiet, rainy night walk, not like the stormy night walk that I posted last week. But yeah, unfortunately, the rain stopped in the last 2 hours and the street's already kind of dry. But anyways, it's nice and cool. It feels really great. It's Saturday night and we are here in Matsudo City, Matsudo. And I'm starting off the video in a residential area, not too far from Matsudo Station. And today we're going to be doing a walk to Matsudo Station and just walking around that whole area and just seeing what it looks like at night. It's going to be very colorful. Some pretty interesting little alleys, nice LED signs and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you guys have some drinks, snacks and stuff like that. Ask some questions, leave some comments, all that good stuff down below. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the join button if you want to join the Moist Fam membership. And yeah, let's start this walk. Yeah, so I'm kind of off to the side of the main area where Matsudo Station is. It's a little bit to the southeast of the station, I guess, and it might be a little bit dark here in the beginning, just for a few minutes until we actually reach over where, you know, like the station is and the main road and all that stuff. So yeah, this is just straight up pure residential Matsudo. And yeah, so it's Saturday evening. This is the last Saturday for basically the Golden Week holiday time. So a lot of people are, you know, kind of already back from their trips and stuff. If they're not back today, they're coming back tomorrow, and then I'll go back to work on Monday. So I hope the low light situation kind of shows up through the video. We'll see. I'll probably have to maybe adjust a few things and post edit, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. As I mentioned, it's probably 7:30 p.m. and the temperature is maybe around 15 or 16 degrees Celsius. It was really weird this morning. It was like nice and sunny. The weather app on my phone said, yeah, it was going to be just sunny all day. And then around 11 a.m. it just started raining and it didn't stop until like 4 p.m. And then it started sprinkling again around 6 and then, or sorry, 5. And so I just thought like, okay, maybe I'll be able to do a rain video at night, like one that's not an actual storm and, you know, blowing my umbrella inside out 4 times throughout the video. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out this video here in the corner. I got the little card that just popped up. I did a night walk video test in the rain, and little did I know that it was going to be actually very stormy and windy. But yeah, it's kind of dark back here. But we're coming upon the main street pretty soon. Yeah, there's kind of people just like walking back home and stuff, so that's what we're passing right now. Chill evening walk. I'm curious what we'll see along the way. Like, in terms of, you know, what activity are we going to see along the way? I already know this area, so I know what's coming up, but what are y'all gonna see? Are we gonna see something crazy? Last Saturday where people just let loose and get drunk? Let's go check out this little alley here. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. Having a great May so far. Can't believe it's almost summer. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna see some cats or whatnot. There might be. There's quite a few cats around here. Street cats and stuff. All right, we're leaving that residential area and we're kind of popping out into the main street that kind of funnels into Matsudo Station area, the downtown Matsudo area. Matsudo itself is, the downtown area, it's fairly small. The city itself is like fairly large, I think there's like about 500,000 people that live and work, live in Matsudo. But many of them work in Tokyo. They take the train and stuff into the city. It's very convenient. So from Matsudo Station to Tokyo is only like 20 minutes, or less than that by a rapid train. It's actually 12 minutes from Matsudo Station to Kitasenju Station on the rapid train. So yeah, it's like one stop, 12 minutes, you're already in Tokyo. We got some little bars and izakayas and stuff like that around here. Cafes. It's pretty chill. Yeah, so this is just going to be a nice chill walking tour, guys. Nighttime walking tour in Matsudo. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing these night walk videos for you guys. I should have been doing them a while ago, but just had other things going on, other priorities, and just kind of focusing on myself and whatnot. But now that we're back in it, we're in it to win it. It's like the lottery. Got to be in it to win it. Yeah, if I go straight over there, it's the train tracks leading over to Matsudo Station. This road here also goes to Matsudo Station. Everywhere goes to Matsudo Station. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a famous tsukemen and noodle shop here, Tomita, right here on the right. I don't know if they're opening or closing or what, but this is it right here. And usually there's like a line of people sitting along the edge here waiting to get in. They must have finished a dinner service maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's a Tomita here, and then there's a Tonikaku, which is further up. We might walk by it later as I show you these back streets. So it's pretty famous ramen shops in Matsudo. People kind of know about it, like from around Japan. They're like, oh, I've heard of that place. Yeah, it's very quiet back over here. I hear some laughter. Yeah, I haven't been down some of these streets since my night streams on Twitch back in 2020 when I used to do my night live streams. It's probably the last time I came down this street. Yeah, so I think what my goal here is I'm gonna kind of zigzag through the alleys here on the east side of the station. Then I'm gonna cross over to the west side and show you over there too. There's more nightlife and stuff on that side. But around here, yeah, shopping, restaurants, a few bars, some hotels and stuff like that. Love hotels. adult DVD stores, adult magazines right here at the place with the red sign. Yeah, so as I come this way, we're actually approaching Matsudo Station. So you can see it's like really close from where I started in that little residential area and now here. And what's interesting is I made a tour video of the Namco Game Center and Gachapon store, and it's actually in here. This is the side entrance to it right there. If you guys are curious about that video, I have the link in the description box down below, or the little card should be up in the corner now too. Check them out, pretty cool. If you want to get like a full tour of an arcade and a huge like gachapon center. Yeah, so around here we've got some pachinko parlors. There's a Yoshinoya beef bowl, kind of gyudon place. A lot of ramen shops and whatnot. Mr. Donut. But yeah, this is the taxi pickup point right here outside of Matsudo Station. That's the entrance to Matsudo Station straight ahead. But yeah, lots of signage and stuff around here. Pretty popular ramen joints. Some of these businesses are closed just because of the time. It's on the weekend plus Golden Week. So normally the places that we see with the shutters and stuff, yeah, most of them are pretty much open. There's a tiny little bus terminal here, which kind of connects to all the different areas around Matsudo. Very convenient if you don't live anywhere near the station. Actually, I'm gonna go up these stairs and kind of show you this second floor platform area. Yeah, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, if you guys have any comments or questions about things that you've seen, let me know. I always love hearing what you guys have to say, and I try to reply to everybody as much as possible, to the best of my knowledge. Kind of the view in this area. There is a Starbucks here. And this is the Purare, kind of department store. We've got restaurants, a Daiso, there's a ABC shoe store, the ABC Mart, and other things in this place. And on the first floor is an Ito Yokado grocery store. And so I hope to make a tour video of that place, because it's pretty big. It's very interesting. I don't usually go there, but yeah, it's nice. I think showing you guys that might be kind of cool. Yeah, so this is the entrance to Purare. I'll have to do a different tour video in and around here. Show you guys what this place is like too. Some pretty interesting stores. You hear Vietnamese. Yeah. And this leads directly to Matsudo Station. It's kind of like pedestrian walkway It's like elevated above the street. I'll go back down and walk on the street below. There's a nice little shortcut directly to that department store that was behind me. That is behind me, I should say. Got a Mosbaga here. It's closed right now. Looks like it's that time of the day, the time of night. Little side street. Across the way right there in front of us is a bookstore, kind of a small bookstore. I never really go there. It's like mostly magazines. And straight ahead is the station. So we'll come back here and I'll actually go directly through the station, kind of show it to you just briefly. And this is kind of the like open area right outside of the station. There's always like solicitors and maybe some events or advertising and stuff like that happening. There is a McDonald's and a Book Off. It's like a second-hand store plus bookstore over there. Yeah, it seems pretty chill right now. I was expecting actually more people, but I think just because of the Golden Week holiday, there's like less people. I usually don't come to this area at this time of the night, especially on Saturdays. Yeah, let me go down the street, down the stairs to the street, and we'll continue looking around at the street level. There's an internet cafe here. I actually used to use this internet cafe when I first moved here because I didn't have internet at my house yet. It took them 45 days to send a guy to my house to take 5 minutes to install the fiber optic. All he did was plug in the router, turn it on, and be like, okay, that's it. 45 days. Mr. Donut right here on my right. Ah, good old Mr. Donuts. Misto. Family Mart, straight ahead here. Some small restaurants back here. Kind of a popular izakaya restaurant right here. A lot of cheap eats, a lot of alcohol. There's a karaoke place right here, Maneki Neko. It actually used to be another izakaya. I'm surprised it shut down, but I think it's because of the pandemic. There's just nobody going there. And there's some grill bars here. Yeah, so it actually gets pretty quiet from here on. And right below here is actually a white koala painted manhole cover. If you guys didn't know, I actually made a video about these manhole covers here in Matsudo. The koala is actually the mascot for this city. Yeah, Matsudo's sister city is I think it's White Box or White Horse, I forget, but it's down in Melbourne, Australia. And so they sent, but like back in the 60s or 70s, that city donated a bunch of eucalyptus trees here, and Matsudo pretty much adopted this koala image on all of the manhole covers. Yeah, check out the video. It's really cool because I actually went hunting for the painted manhole cover. Most of them aren't painted. There was only like 2 or 3 in the city that are. And so I was like actually on a hunt for that. Yeah, see how quiet it got over here? There's like nothing. But that Tonikaku ramen place that I mentioned earlier, that's also famous. It's up here. I don't know if it's open during Golden Week, or especially today. Usually there's a line outside. I don't see anybody. And there's another restaurant on the right up ahead here. They're closed. So yeah, it must be just because of Golden Week. So I apologize. It doesn't look very lively right now, but I promise you, usually there's like lights on and stuff and people walking around here drinking and eating and stuff. Yeah, it's this shop right here on the left, Tonikaku. Yeah, they look like they're closed. Yeah, they're kind of wrapping up. There's a car rental place right here, Nippon Rental Car. Dance studio. Pop locking. Sorry, that was like a really bad shot. They were practicing in the mirror, doing some kind of pop locking stomach routine. Yeah, so in this area is actually kind of like, oh, I see a rat that just crossed the street. I don't know if you guys saw that. But in this area, there's also some nightlife bars and stuff. It's actually kind of like Matsudo's tiny, tiny little Korea. There was like 2 or 3 Korean restaurants here. They eventually closed. But this place right here on the left is actually now Chinese food, but it used to be Korean. And this place is Chinese too. But I think the Korean place is still open. Yeah, straight ahead. Yeah, right over here. So they got like kalbi and samgyeopsal, all that stuff. Kind of like Japanified, like Korean food. But yeah, sundubu jjigae and things like that. I've eaten there like one time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going straight. There's the police department here on the left. Those guys are always intimidating because they always stand around and they're like wearing riot gear and stuff. And they've got like, sometimes they stand there with the riot shield and like a baton. And I'm like, why are you guys here? Matsudo is known for mafia and gangster activity. People kind of do have an image of Matsudo as being like slightly unsafe. Nothing crazy at all. Like obviously I'm walking around, nobody's doing anything. But there have been Yakuza gangster related like shootings. There was like a drive-by not far from here. There was also some guy's apartment. Someone came to the door and shot the door like 5 times or something. So guns do exist. It's usually illegal, obviously, and nobody died, but things happen. No country is safe. So yeah, we're gonna be heading this way, back towards the station. I'm gonna go up through it to the other side, and it's gonna be much more vibrant. It's gonna be more nightlife and more restaurants and signs and stuff. I was hoping for the streets to be wet. You can see there's some wet spots, but it's not like enough to give that nice nighttime glow, the reflection. Yeah, so anyways, just gotta roll with it. Yeah, do you guys have some kind of nightlife area near where you live, or do you have to actually travel pretty far? Like, for example, when I lived in Southern Maryland, you know, if you wanted to go to like a club or go somewhere, you had to either go to like the redneck bars in the sticks, or you had to actually drive like 45 minutes to an hour up to Waldorf or DC and basically stay up there for the night. You know, going up there and then partying and clubbing and drinking and then driving, you know, an hour, 2 hours back is just not feasible. So yeah, I'm so glad that this stuff is just, you know, I can actually walk here from my house or take the train. By train, it's only 3 minutes. Walking is maybe 25 minutes. There's an arcade game center here. And we're back. We're back to that pedestrian walkway that's elevated above the street here. And here's the first floor of that Mossberger. Oh, it's actually open. Ah, okay, so the first and second floor are open, but up above is the third, fourth, and fifth floors. Those were actually closed. That's why the lights were off. But yeah, let's go up and through into the other side of the tracks. This is it. It's not a big station at all. This corridor here is actually the busiest corridor in the entire station. It's the main part of the station. Yeah, this is not busy at all. This is like pretty dead. This place gets nuts. Like on the weekday and stuff, and on normal weekends, there is the JR line gate. That's how you would go in to get to Tokyo. And they have these little event stations, which are pretty cool. They're kind of like pop-up stores, selling like random different things throughout the week or the month. You know, it rotates. Looks like right now they got dango and daifuku. But there's an Atore department store here, but I won't be giving you guys a tour of this place today, unfortunately. And then now we have popped out on the west side. Oh yeah, it's pretty chill. Nice open space here. Sometimes they have events or whatnot around here. This is looking back at the station entrance, west entrance. Yeah, let me kind of do like a weird counterclockwise tour of this side. So we're gonna actually take an escalator and go down. There's always like these solicitors here trying to get like businessmen to come to their little host clubs, or hostess clubs, girls bars, and spend some money. They're just like trying to hit you up, try to get you to come over there. Do this. Do this. Yeah, so they're like trying to get me to come drink and spend money at their places. But yeah, down this street, just some restaurants and stuff. Burger shop, ramen shops. There's the Kitemite Matsudo department store or shopping center, I guess. Straight ahead, it's a big building in the distance. Yeah, so I would say like this side of the tracks are like more of the rough, quote unquote rough side. This is where like the drunk people might cause an issue or something like that. They might get up in your face or something. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it. I've seen like people fighting and stuff and on the ground puking. You know how it goes. One of my favorite sushi places used to be right here, and they demolished it during the pandemic, and now it's called the Third Burger. I've actually never eaten here yet, but yeah, burger joint right there. Got a St. Tropez Pachinko place on the left. Yeah, you guys enjoying the video so far? This cool evening air, I swear, it's a lifesaver. There's a little cafe here on the left. And straight ahead is that Kitemite Matsudo shopping center, department store. I guess it's a department store. I don't know if it's big enough to be like a shopping center. To me, like shopping center means like shopping mall. Oh, this is new. I've actually never seen this. This looks brand new. It looks like they just installed this. Koala hugging an owl. Matsudo City. Yeah, that's new. So this is the covered area here. They've got some lights spinning up on the ceiling. And they've got a huge LED billboard right here. It'll usually say Kitemite Matsudo in big letters every minute or whatever. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this one is, it's got like green leaves behind it. They change it with the season. Like during Sakura season, it had like Sakura cherry blossoms, the petals and stuff on it. So it was pink. It's kind of neat. Yeah, there's nobody here right now, which just feels really strange because usually there's people sitting here drinking coffee or talking. Yeah, it really must be the Golden Week time. Nobody's here. So look back this way. Yeah, there's some water right here in front of me. You can still see some remnants of the rain earlier. Yeah, let's go check out some little side alleys and whatnot around here. Yeah, there's just like no cars. I can just walk in the street right now. Yeah, I'm literally just walking in the street. And that's okay. It's fine. I'll do the same thing here. Yeah, it feels like a ghost town. Wonder if filming here on this day during Golden Week was actually a good idea or not. I guess that just means I'll have to come back during a normal day, like a weekday or a Friday or something, and show you just how like lively this place gets, because it does get like pretty busy. But you know, I'm actually not complaining about this because yeah, it just feels nice. It's nice and cool. It's kind of quiet. Not a lot of people. My anxiety is not escalating because of, you know, the number of loud people walking by or something. There's this French restaurant right here on the left. Kind of pizzeria and French restaurant. Little alley here. If I go down this alley, I believe there's kind of a love hotel or something, I think. Was it this street? Yeah, it's this street. The Matsudo Grand Hotel. It's not a Hilton. It's not the Sheraton, guys. It's a love hotel. And there's this place, it's the Happy Hotel. The Happy Hotel. Looks very interesting. They've got an SM room. Whoa, there's like bondage. Other stuff here. Okay, let me head back this way. Fairly quiet. Is that a girl with glass high heels? I think so. I don't know what she's doing, but she's sitting on the ground in a mini skirt. Oh, she wants to go. She wants to go somewhere. Ikitai. I think this is probably the quietest nightlife time I've ever seen Matsudo Station area like. I've never seen it this quiet. So we're coming back to that area where those guys in the suits were like trying to solicit their hostess bars and girl bars to me. That's basically their job, is to just stand around and just get guys' attentions and be like, hey, let's come to this place, come drink, spend your money. That's all it is. It's basically just about spending your money. On this side, there's more bus terminal kind of stuff, connecting to all the different areas around here, as well as south of here. I see some going to Ichikawa, some going north into Saitama Prefecture to Misato. It's a KFC across the way. Right across the street is Subway sandwiches. It says there's renewal opening staff. They're hiring, looks like maybe they're doing some renovation or something. Across the way is a pachinko parlor. And There's a little drinking street and restaurant street over here as well. Some love hotels and whatnot. Not a lot of people, wow. But they got these little quaint kind of like dive bars slash like curry places, and one of these places actually sells Korean food. I never eat here though because you can smoke inside, and I'm not trying to eat and smell like cigarettes. But it's pretty fun, I guess, you know, if you're into this kind of atmosphere. And it's only this one little area. There's a mini drinking alley behind here. Let me show you. It's kind of cool. Yeah, right here. So this is kind of cool. I can hear someone doing karaoke. And Saturday night drinking. That's it. That's it. There was like three or four places. Yeah, that's like the coolest part of Matsudo's nightlife section. Just that one little alley. I like that kind of vibe. It's like pretty fun for me. It kind of reminds me of like a Golden Guy area, just like tiny little dive bars. They're all really tiny. Restaurant right there. Let me go back this way. Hotel 21 Xanadu. Love Hotel. So there's this interesting area right here to my right. It's actually got a pretty big mural of a tiger and a dragon. I don't know if they're fighting or what. And then there's actually a Spider-Man statue over there, like life-size Spider-Man. It's kind of hard to see, but he's got his booty up in the air. Very random. There's a good teishoku restaurant right here called Yayoi. It's kind of like traditional Japanese style food, you know, like miso soup and rice and like grilled fish or something like that. Stir-fried eggplant or whatnot, tofu. Really good stuff. Love teishoku. It's a very bright pachinko parlor across the way. Yeah, if the roads were wet, this would be awesome with the reflecting lights. That would look really cool. So if I go this way, it actually takes me to a main road, and then if I keep going straight, it actually goes all the way to the Edo River, the Edogawa. So yeah, just a reminder that Matsudo is at the edge of the Edo River and Tokyo Prefecture. So just on the other side of the river is Tokyo. And we're on the Chiba side. To my left here is an Aeon, a supermarket, plus department store kind of stuff. Pharmacy, pet shop in there, and hair salons and little things like that. If I go through here, there's a park. Very chill, open park. It's kind of dark right now because obviously there's no light. Oh, there's all these cats. Can you see it in the dark? There's like 3 cats on this bench. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. These cats do not care. Hi hi. I see you. No, I don't have any food. I'm sorry. Yeah, some park cats. 3 of them just chilling on the bench. Yeah, and this is pretty much it. I would say like this is the edge of like the nightlife here. Anything beyond here and up is all going to be kind of just residential stuff. On the other side of the train tracks, going back to the east side where I started, over there would, like, if I went straight, it would take me right to the city hall building, the tax office and stuff like that. So yeah, we're kind of just all up in this spot. And right over here to my right, well, now my left, is the station. I can actually see one of the trains right there. It's just waiting with the doors open. It's probably waiting for a specific time to leave. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to show you guys around here. This is kind of it. You know, like I said, Matsudo is not like such a big place. We've pretty much covered the entire downtown area around the station. Anything beyond what I showed you is going to be residential areas, apartments, and just little side streets with no bars or restaurants or anything like that. And let me kind of do another turn down one of these streets here. So I'm back at that street where that bright pachinko parlor was. Straight ahead you can see it flashing green and yellow and purple and stuff. It's a yakitori bar right there across the way. Some more restaurants and bars up here on the left. Kind of yakiniku places and a sushi place, internet cafe. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Let me go up to the elevated walkway up here, and we'll wrap up the video. So yeah, what did you guys think of this night video, the night tour? It's pretty simple, huh? It's Matsudo. This is where I've been living for 3 years now, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, I never thought I would live in Chiba. So we walked down there earlier. And I guess now I'm just gonna hop on my the little local train on the Shinkansen line and head home. Trying to think of what else I can show you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you this like one little corridor over here to the side. They've been doing construction here for a very long time. So these white walls are actually construction barrier walls. Not sure what they're building, but it's been like this for almost 3 years, probably as long as I've lived here. And there used to be this like display window talking about like the famous things in Matsudo, including a famous astronaut, part of JAXA, the Japanese space agency or whatever. Yeah, there's a female astronaut from Matsudo that's been up on the space shuttle and the International Space Station. But that display window used to be here. And it's covered, so I can't see it. But yeah, we're back in the station. Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to take my mask off and say bye, but since I'm around other people, I'm gonna just keep it on. But anyways, leave some comments and questions down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that 100K mark this year. We're almost at 91,000. So just a little over 9,000 left to go. Very excited. Yeah, let's keep making videos. Let's keep enjoying Japan, I guess. And thank you. Thank you to everybody for all your support and all your love. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.